Hello everyone and welcome to Free Range Diva, where you can find helpful information to enhance your beauty and wellness routines. Today, yes, I have brought Gloria, that's what we're calling her, to camera today because my hair looks like crap. I did an oil treatment and I just couldn't handle it and I didn't have time to wash it out. So, welcome Miss Gloria. Anyway, also, if you start to hear trucks backing up and equipment like that, the entire neighborhood is getting whole new roads, brand new roads. So today they happen to be laying asphalt in front of our house, and so it can get really noisy. But if I want this video to go up anytime over the weekend, I've got to do this now because later I got to go out and do other stuff. So forgive the noise, but you know, I'm working with what I got. All right, today I'm so excited because I'm going to share with you something that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. I planted an avocado tree. Yes! I have wanted to have an avocado tree in the yard for years. I mean, we eat avocados almost every day, and although they are very affordable here, I wanted my own tree. But I never had the confidence to plant a tree like that, especially since I tended to kill tomato plants left and right. But that aside, I didn't have the confidence or the knowledge, and frankly, I always thought that trees were really expensive. Well, now I do have the confidence that I can grow things, and there's a nursery not too far away that has 5-gallon trees at a reasonable price. So I pulled the trigger and I bought a tree and I brought it home and I planted it. So this video is going to be about what I learned, how I did it, the knowledge that I acquired about trees in general and avocado trees specifically. So let's get started. This is a Haas variety avocado tree in a 5-gallon container that will eventually get to be about 25 feet tall and wide. I wanted a 5-gallon because the bigger trees, the one in the 15-gallon containers and up, usually they have been in those containers for a very long time, and sometimes the roots can start to grow in a circular pattern around the container or inside the container. According to Master Gardener Pam Bone from UC Davis, this circular root growth can shorten the lifespan of your tree, dramatically shorten the lifespan. Because tree roots are not meant to grow down into the soil. They grow out this way. This keeps the tree stable in storms and winds, and also the roots grow out searching for water and nutrients in the soil. And so once they start growing around in the circular pattern, you can't untrain them. Therefore, they're never going to get really established and have the stability to live a long time. And they're not going to be able to uptake enough nutrients from the soil. And so eventually they either fall over or they die. Before I planted the tree, I definitely wanted to see its roots. Avocado roots are shallow and sensitive. So I wanted to see the roots, but I didn't want to disturb them too much. I'm just going to tease these roots a little bit. Now when digging the hole, it should be wide and shallow, no deeper than the depth of the pot that the tree was currently in. So I told my gardener not to dig the hole too deep, but on closer examination, it's way too deep. So I'm going to have to fill it in before I put the tree in. Again, this is to encourage the roots to grow outward. When I checked the hole, I saw that my gardener had dug it way too deep. So I filled it in with native soil. No amendments to your soil are necessary because the sooner the roots reach out into the native soil, the healthier your tree is going to be. So I only used the soil that it was already planted in and added a little compost to the native soil, backfilled the hole, and I covered the area with mulch. I also built a little berm to trap water. A berm is like just a little raised hill surrounding the tree. It had just rained a few days before, so the ground was still pretty wet. Also, rain was expected in a couple of days, so I didn't really want to water it too much. That was 2 weeks ago. So here it is today, and you can see that it's got new leaves coming in, so it's happy and likes the amount of sun and the care that it's been getting. Now the final step is to stake the tree, and I did that earlier this week. You want to stake the tree perpendicular to the prevailing wind so the trunk can move in the breeze. In our area, those winds come off the ocean, so out of the west. So I put the stakes in perpendicular to the prevailing winds so the trunk can move, and this will strengthen it. I tied it off with a stretchy plant tie since it will need to be staked for 6 months to a year. Avocado trees grow slowly, and you can see that this one already has brand new leaves. Also, the buds that were already on it will fall off, and I should have my first fruit in 1 to 2 years. So basic avocado tree care in our climate is as follows. For young trees like this one, you want to let it dry out a bit between waterings. I go ahead and put my finger in the soil about to there, and if it feels moist, then I don't water it. If it feels dry, then I do. Also, according to the Avocado board, these trees need to be fertilized with 1/2 to 1 pound of nitrogen a year, and you can spread that out over the course of the year. So in my area, it's easy for me to get something called blood meal, which is mostly nitrogen, so that's probably what I'll use. Also, these trees need extra zinc, which you can get that from just your regular fertilizer. So there it is. If you're curious about avocado trees, or have more questions, I can try and answer them in the comments below. If you've grown them, please let me know, because I have a ton of questions for you. And if you've always wanted to grow them, and like me, you were just a little nervous or didn't have the confidence, I think the moral of this video is that if there's anything that you feel like maybe you can't do, you don't have the confidence or the knowledge, try it. You might surprise yourself, and for sure you're going to learn a lot. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. I thank you so much for watching, as always. I thank you for your comments, for your encouraging words when I need it, and for your enthusiasm for these videos and the subject matter. If you would like to see more from me, please consider subscribing. And if you really, really like this video, then how about a thumbs up? That would be really great. All right, everybody, so until I see you again, I'm going to wish you a wonderful day, wonderful week. I want you to take really good care of yourselves. Eat an avocado, because the fruit is delicious and it's loaded with nutrition. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Oh God, the house is coming down. Bye. No, it's not. It's just the roads.